Hi guys and girls, I found this story in Forbes online, Forbes.com, and it's talking about a Professor Ronald R. Griffiths. He's got a PhD in psychopharmacology, and he's a professor there at Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine. He's done an interview recently talking about the effects of psychotropic drugs in medicine. It's really interesting because obviously it was only a couple of decades ago where they were kind of using these acid on kind of military and experimentation and stuff like that. But you know, the attitudes have kind of shifted in terms of what these kind of drugs can be used for, and the effects that they can have for the positive. For instance, the interview in the article goes on to say about how small amounts can be used to treat addiction and even depression. It's funny because we were talking about ayahuasca recently with David Wees on one of our previous shows. If you don't know what ayahuasca is, it's basically a substance that's derived from brewing of shrub and vines, generally comes out of South America, and it's supposed to take you on a sort of spirit journey, a guided meditation with a shaman, and you know, it's supposed to be quite enlightening. And it's funny because these funguses and you know, psychotropic substances have been used throughout history to medicate and kind of help people work through things in terms of direction in life, and you know, where my journey and my path will take me, and opening their eyes to new things and new experiences. So it doesn't shock me when people say, oh, you know, were we wrong all this time? People are using psychotropic drugs at the moment in terms of microdosing. Microdosing is usually referred to the practice of taking tiny portions of psychedelic substances. It's important to note that many substances can be used in this way for microdosing, but usually they take between 10 to 20 milligrams of stuff like acid or mushrooms to, you know, open up the mind to creativity, workflow, helping them concentrate. And a lot of guys in Silicon Valley are using these techniques. So is there something more to it? I don't know. I mean, I think that there is a lot more to be gleaned into, you know, funguses and those types of things, as we've talked about many times on the show, in terms of antibiotics and things like that. But have they just been given a taboo? Have they kind of just been seen in a negative light all this time? And does the research kind of warrant looking back into again? If you've had an experience on ayahuasca or anything like that, let us know in the comments. And we'll see you next time. I've been Gaz. This is the Never a Straight Answer podcast. Peace.